Today's video is going to be all about self-care and a few ideas of things that you can do to lift your spirits, all while infusing a little touch of magic as always. Many of you said that you'd like to see a video like this, so I think a lot of us are a bit heavy-hearted right now. There's a lot going on in the world, and for me personally, I've been dealing with a lot of really boring adult but very serious and difficult things at the moment, from major home repairs to scary car issues, and then lots of smaller things as well. So I'm feeling quite worried and down on a lot of things at the moment. So the first thing I like to do is do a bit of a brain dump and write down all of the things that are on my mind. I write down everything, big to small, so that I can start to make a to-do list based on these items. And it helps to just see everything laid out so you can feel a little bit more in control and like you can make a plan. So I use this list to plan pretty much the next week and how I'm going to approach everything and make sure that I'm making progress on the things that are concerning me. Self-care to me is also about doing things that I don't really want to do, but I know that are going to benefit me. So first on my list was do a little bit of cleaning to make my home feel fresher and brighter. So I tackled the kitchen first and took some time to do the dishes, one of my least favourite activities, but I added a few drops of lavender essential oil to the bottom of the sink so that it was like a little aromatherapy session and I was able to breathe in the scent while I washed the dishes. You can take this time to do a little bit of a visualization exercise and imagine all of your worries and negativity being washed away as you clean the dishes, making room for a fresh start and positive energy. I really felt like I wanted to just rot away on the sofa all weekend, and it was really tempting to do that, but I made myself get dressed and leave the house, especially as my mum was in town and she lives in Ireland, so I don't always get to see her. So this is my little outfit of the day, and we went out and had a walk along the river and got some food from a cute cafe, which was really lovely. And it was just nice to be distracted from my thoughts by talking to someone else and being out in the fresh air. We then headed to the Botanical Garden, which was just a really lovely place. They had lots of old trees, many of them endangered or trees that I'd never seen before, and different plants such as these huge gunnera. I tried to put my hand for reference, so hopefully you can see how huge they are. We also went into the greenhouse and saw a crazy variety of cacti, and as always when I'm out in nature, I was just amazed and in awe at the variety of everything in the world and just how unique and special everything is. So it really helps to just get out of your own head this way a lot of the time. So if you're feeling a little bit stuck and down, I really recommend just getting out into nature and looking at the trees, flowers, insects, and just remembering that the world is a whole lot bigger than just you and your thoughts. So when I got back, it was time to do a little bit of work at my altar. I lit some candles and set the mood, and then the first thing I did was pull a few cards from my Druidcraft altar deck. I asked what was coming next for me, what I needed to do to help push things along, and if I was on the right path. So the first card was Four of Pentacles, which is all about rootedness, building wealth, and strong financial foundations. And this was really positive to see because one of my major concerns right now, due to all of the repairs and things I've had to pay for, is finances. So it was really great to pull this card. Next, I pulled Princess of Wands, which let me know I need to pursue things with confidence, enthusiasm, energy, and not let anything dissuade me or get me down like it does sometimes. And then I pulled Nine of Pentacles, which is all about having financial independence, luxury and lavishness, money for pleasurable things, which was really perfect and just fit in well with all of this. I also pulled a card from the Druid Wisdom deck and it got Mother of Tears, which says, sometimes the best of life opens only once we've let ourselves shed countless tears, so let go and breathe slowly but surely. Which was absolutely perfect and just really lovely to see. I wanted to do a little bit of a good luck, positivity type ritual since I've been having a crazy bout of bad luck at the moment and I'm feeling really tired of everything going wrong lately. So I just did this intuitively, so I can't really give you instructions, and I think it's about finding which things correspond for you with the energy that you're trying to bring in. So I wanted things that were abundant, sunny and bright, so I used lemon balm from my garden, chamomile and lavender along with a yellow citrine crystal, and I spoke affirmations, added them to a little bag along with a piece of paper with my intentions to make a little bit of a charm bag. Then I dotted some lavender, orange and frankincense essential oil and sat for a while and meditated on the positive things and how I wanted to feel. After that, it was time for a bit of physical care, so I used my homemade herbal hair oil and gave myself a little scalp massage, spreading the oil through my hair. And this one I made is infused with horsetail, rosemary and nettle to help with hair growth. So it's a really nice thing to use when I remember. I then ran a bath and I wanted to add in some special herbs to add to the experience. So what I usually do with herbs in the bath is add them to a jar or a jug first and just let them infuse and then strain them out. It just means that you don't have to go fishing herbs out of the plug hole or your hair or anything. You can just add the bath tea to the water and sit in the infusion. I used my homemade face oil, which is infused with chamomile, calendula and lavender, and massage it into my skin. And then I just sat and read for a little while. I'm currently reading this book by Juliet Marillier, and she writes the most beautiful, epic and magical fantasy. A lot of it is set in places like ancient Ireland or Scotland, and this one is the second book about a warrior bard. It's really stunning and I can't recommend her books enough. And then after my bath, it was time to head to bed and just watch my favourite TV show for a little while, which is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And I'm up to everything with Willow and Tara again, so I did have a few tears in my eyes, but it's okay, as I love these characters so much. So there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed spending this self-care day with me and have a few ideas of ways that you could do the same. I hope that you're feeling more positive and things are going to be looking up for you. And I'm sending a big virtual hug through the video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.